men's quarterfinal of the 2026 Australian Indoor Championships, and we have Kayne Carmichael up against last year's semi-finalist Michael Stevenson from the Essendon Bowling Club. Kayne from Tarrant Point took out Aaron T's last round, so he's in some good form. There's only 2 games going on at the moment. My name is Connor Munnings. I'm going to be joined by Matty Lucas in just a second. He just finished a game, so he's just decompressing, getting ready to get back into the commentary box. But I'm looking forward to this one. Michael Stevenson, he really came onto the scene last year, defeating Aaron Sheriff in his first round match and made it to the semi-final where he narrowly lost to Corey Wedlock. And he's got the mat to start us off in this encounter. Starting with a long end. Haven't seen much of Michael this tournament, but once again, he features at the pointy end of the competition. And Matt Lucas, good to have you on board.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, if you hear some heavy breathing, I'll just come up the ladder and off the green up the ladder. But no, well done, Mark Armstrong. Went through. He got me in a tie break. So event over for me, unfortunately, on the green. But happy to be in the commentary box with you, Connor.
Bad luck, mate. It was a good game. I know she had a pretty good second set, and I caught the last end of the tiebreaker, and you're holding a couple before Mark just took that shot away from you to trail to Jack for 4.
Yeah, I said to Poppy, as he's affectionately known, I said I'll let all the viewers know that you played 11 out of 10, and I just played a 10 out of 10. So. But he was deserving, so on he goes. And who have we got here? Michael Stevenson.
So Michael Stevenson got the half-colour green and white XGs, and Kayne Carmichael, Aero Optimus, few colours, green with a bit of a swirl, the one on the jack at the moment, so great start. We saw Kayne Carmichael take down Aaron T's, the 2026 Australian Open champion, earlier today, and he's holding 2 at the moment. So he's in some good form.
Yeah, Michael I've come across a couple of times recently. UBC, I had to play against him, led against him, and he went very well, and that's a great shot in there.
It's enough for shot.
He's going to rock back onto the jack. I don't think that hurts. I think he's still got one. Got the blue discs, or blue stickers. And straight away we've got weight from Kayne. Looking to get the jack in the ditch. Oh, well, he's got a little split on everything.
One of his bowls has gone forward, so it's definitely going to be Michael Stevenson holding shot at the moment.
Yeah, he's got a toucher in the ditch for his trouble, but still one down.
Michael chance out a second. Kayne, one left as well. So there's one other game going on, and that's Eugenie Muncaster v Cessnock and Corey Foote from Port No Longer. Corey defeated Olivia Cartwright earlier today.
Port No Longer? Is that because there's no port there anymore? Sorry.
I had to see the loss hasn't dented your sense of humour.
Michael's just pinched his line. Probably wanted half a gallop as well, but still holds.
Quickly go through some of the results from earlier today. So Kelsey Cottrell got up over Reese Finn Young due to a bomb. Kelsey looked dead and buried. A front resting touch from Reese Finn Young, and Kelsey played a perfect wave, perfect grass to somehow get the jack to the perfect spot where she grabbed the 2 and won that match. We had Natasha Van Eldick defeated Natasha Russell, which was on our live stream match. Sam Nerona got over Brianna Smith. That's the women's side of the draw. And the men's side of the draw, we'll just update you after this bowl from Kayne Carmichael.
I saw Kayne kind of deliberate over this, like he might have wanted to run the jack in the ditch, and he might have been stuck in 2 minds.
So it's
I
going
don't
to,
think it would have been a wise move to try and run the jack when you've only got one bowl in the head.
yeah. Well, it's going to be Michael Stevenson that gets us underway with one shot. So the men's scores, just updating, waiting for the go for bowling. There they are. So we have Ben Twist defeat Jack McShane in straight sets. Ben Twist in some sublime form at the moment. We talked about it yesterday. We had Mark Armstrong defeat Matthew Lucas in a tiebreak. And Travis Moran defeat Cody Marshall 8-7, 8-6 in straight sets. So 3 of our semi-finalists for both disciplines are known. Who will be the final one? Will it be Michael Stevenson or will it be Kayne Carmichael? Pretty good stuff from Michael Stevenson looking to add another. Sorry, Kayne Carmichael. This will be our last session for today before the grandstands and all the backboards get set up for the semi-finals tomorrow and then the finals on Thursday.
Good shot here from Kayne. Just going to nestle in behind his shot bowl. No targets. Pretty good. Michael just looking to correct. He's sort of gone 3 feet short, 2 feet through, so something in between here. He'll have a pretty good look at it. He's on his way in now, turning nicely.
Just needs to drop.
Just, well,
Might be enough for second.
It's probably a bit close for second now. No fuss from Kayne. He's on the mat quick and he knows exactly what he wants to do. Another forehand draw shot. Just sneaking around his front one and clipping it. Oh, if he'd have touched the back one, he'd have made sure of it too, but I think it might still be 2. It is.
Michael Stevenson doesn't need to correct too much from his last bowl. Only ran a foot through.
Looks a decent road. His weight looks pretty good. He's going to hang on and get the right side of the bowl. Back onto the jack. Oh, he's found the gap.
He's found a gap.
Oh, and he's run right through for
and fell
another
out.
third shot.
And fell out to inflict further pain.
Pretty rough result, but good shot.
Yeah, jack or bowl would have been perfect.
You can see he's a little bit disappointed with that, but they're the ones you just got to tell you if you've played a good one, you played it well, and the result didn't quite go your way, but if you keep playing bowls like that, eventually a few of them will go your way. Other side of the coin, Kayne's got a great opportunity to add for 3. He wasn't far away with his last one. He might be just a little bit runny with this. He's got to turn quickly to get down. He sort of rocks outside. I think it'll be 2.
So Kayne Carmichael gets on the board with 2 shots, and it was a bit 2-1 to Kayne after 2 ends. So Kayne opting for a bit of a shorter length than Michael Stevenson. Handy start once again.
Yeah, pretty good adjustment from both players. Only about a foot short, both of those ones. It's interesting. I went from rink 5 this morning in the 10 a.m. match to rink 6 and found it quite a bit quicker on rink 6. Yeah, sometimes on the edges of the carpet greens, that's where they stretch them. So
yeah.
see Michael just dropping in there for second shot.
We do see people tend to prefer playing the ditch hand on just rink 1.
Yeah, well, you're a rink in really on both of these. There's only 6 rinks set up, so you've got basically a full rink in from the ditch. Shouldn't really get too much nasty stuff happening out there. Rink 6 as well. There's a good rink to the ditch on the forehand side going away. Michael wants this one to bend a little bit. Oh, he catches a little edge. Oh, and gets it through the jack. He's apologetic, but, you know, if he misses that, he's a good chance at landing the bowl. He's right in the area. It's a measure for shot. Fancying the blue, I think.
I'll
the blue sticker.
Blue paddle, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, well, he's hit it well as well. It's around the corner. There's not too much for Kayne on.
I think Kayne might prefer his own. She did say a measure to start with, only a preference for the other one, but you think he'd probably just be on the backhand draw, try and tip his bowl, lay his bowl down, or work inside it. Good draw weight. Just resetting. All right. He might need a little edge here as well, or is he going to turn enough to get to his own bowl?
Just needs to touch.
He might just do it stone cold Steve Austin.
I think he's drawn it.
It's a great shot.
Yep, he has. One and a measure.
And a measure.
Great bowl from Kayne Carmichael.
So what do you know, mate? There's plenty of room in there. I'll just draw the shot.
He could be real smoky this competition, Carmichael. Defeated a number 1 seed in Aaron Tees. He started this game strong.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much of that bowl he can see, but Michael, he's only sort of just arriving weight. He's going to work down inside of this thing, or he's just tipped it over, and that's definitely taken the measure out of it. So it'll be 2 more to Kayne Carmichael. He'll move to 4-1 after 3 ends. I might have gone off too early here.
I reckon you're right. Yep, it is 2. You are correct. Just having a look.
Just retain my 100% record so far. Yeah, we can. I've been doing a bit of it myself, but we can hear a few people just as soon as they cough in this place, it just echoes around everywhere and cough at the wrong time.
Well, especially there's only 2 games going on. We really need to be careful how loud we speak as well.
Yeah.
We don't want to speak ill of the players when they're right in front of us. Kayne just playing a little short. Michael Stevenson jumping on it. He goes, "Don't let me in, Kayne." Big hole, draw the shot.
Good shot. All these little mind games, I like to, as soon as my opponent drops one sort of short on the line like that, just to myself, I always think, got to make him pay a little bit for that one. He's done that with his first bowl. Unfortunately, Kayne's dropped another one, a couple of feet, 3 feet short. So Michael's going to switch to the backhand. There's plenty of room there on the forehand still, but it might look a bit different from the mat. And it matters not because he's drawing right on front of this jack.
He's just showing off, Matty.
Oh, look at the versatility.
I think he's just showing off, just going,
I can do a forehand, I can do a backhand.
probably run at the next one.
Now, Kayne's following him down on the backhand. Wanting this one to start to turn.
Just needs to
Here
get the
it
inside.
comes.
Still 2, and it lessens the target as well.
Yeah, it's sort of, he can definitely still use his own bowl, but you sort of feel like if he cornering the jack a little bit, moving any of those of Michael's bowls backwards as well, there's going to be, it's going to look a little bit nasty. And that's exactly what Michael's trying to achieve here as well. Urging this to run. Urging it to run. Well, he got a couple of little leaps out of that as well. I don't think he counts.
No, just out.
But it's another one there and thereabouts. He needs to be a little bit careful he doesn't overplay this and get a poor result through his own. But he's watching this intently because he's turning at the right stage. Oh, he's just a little underweight. It's a mighty effort.
Huge bowl here for Michael Stevenson. He has a chance to sit out Kayne. He can make a full count.
Well, if he just lands that bowl right in the middle and drops, he'll be a 4.
Just needs to flop it over.
And he's clearly got a pretty good idea of where to send this after those first 3. Lets it go. Turns around quickly and grabs a mat. Feel like he needs to run a little bit with this one.
It's just the line. I mean, the weight line is good. So it's going to be a 2 to Michael Stevenson and scores a 4-3 in favour of Kayne Carmichael after 4 ends.
Wasn't a heap of danger in giving that a bit of a chance. Even if the jack did spew out to the side, he probably was going to make a 3. He'd be kicking himself he didn't actually just sort of give that one a little bit. Don't kick yourself for too long because you're straight back into the next end. You're worrying about this first bowl. Good start there from Michael. Just a foot behind the jack. Just wants to replicate. Hit the replay button. If it turns a bit more, get a touch up. It's
He's the run.
looked like he's quite sent that one, so a little bit of a let off. Yeah, it's just imperative Kayne reaches with this one. He's certainly reached. Oh, a little touch of the jack. That'll do for shot. Sort of. Wow, it's rolling back towards the jack. Sometimes around the tees, there's those little dips and valleys where people have been running into the jack and creating a little bit of a dip, and bowls sort of sit in that,
Yeah.
rock around a little bit, do some funny things. But all in all, this surface has been really nice. 3 games that I've played, I felt like I've been able to work it out and trust it.
It's a nice surface.
There's
Little club tweed.
It's certainly got its nuances. It's got difference between rinks and things like that, external and internal rinks, but I always feel like, the speed's pretty good. You can, it's very consistent, and you can, if you pay attention enough, you can kind of work out where you need to be sending the bowls. This one just hanging out a little bit for Kayne. Michael's going to have a good look after I thought he drew the shot. He's having a look to see if it's actually shot or not.
Not sure. It's next door, Eugenie Muncaster's just picked up a full count of 4 and it's 9-0 up after 3 ends, so fast start. East Cessnock product.
All right. What's Michael got? His body language isn't great. I think he's diving away. That kind of gives me the impression like he might think he's holding the shot. If he's a bit soft at it. Because if you're one down there, there's no real danger in touching the jack. It's the same play for Kayne as well. There's no real danger. If he feels like he's one down, he can arrive there with confidence, land on that shot bowl. If he's a tad across the head or touch the jack, he's only ever going to be really one down, you would think. So a nice confident draw.
Your touch of the jack will be ideal, but not too far.
He's going to come up short as well, I think.
Both players been a bit careful.
Or maybe they both think they're holding shot and they're going to measure it.
Yeah.
Whose eyes are better?
Well, I think it's Kayne Carmichael with the 1 shot, so takes the score to 5-3 after 5 ends in the first set.
And just think back to when he played that shot, the bowl started sort of just crept back towards the jack a little bit. Might have made all the difference. Game of millimetres sometimes. Pretty handy start. Kayne's first attempt. Opting for the forehand. Michael sticking on the backhand. He's played some nice bowls down there already in this set. Not a bad opener either. Forces Kayne onto the backhand as well.
Michael Stevenson looking to add that extra 2 foot, draw a shot. It's not far away. It's very good.
Yeah, great shot. Set up a little bit of a landy, traily shot here for Kayne if he wants it. He's on the backhand. He might even go a little bit quicker. Yeah, he's pretty forceful with this. Almost ditch weight. Needs it to turn.
Just missed the edge of the jack.
Well, he wasn't nearly ditch weight. He was only about 8 feet.
Michael Stevenson finishing a good home behind. Didn't want to touch that jack and just missed it.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit careful. Now, probably no more weight than he played with his last, I wouldn't think. How's he looking? Again, just wanting this to turn. Hands on head, Simon says. Hands on head.
I think we've mentioned if you just play that little bit of extra weight over, it just kind of seems to hold out a bit, doesn't get that extra turn you want.
Yeah, I think a lot of players, particularly using the mid-range category bowls, are finding that as soon as you want to play that shot with, 6 to 8 feet or whatever it might be, you've got to kind of err on the side of being tight than sort of letting it bend in there.
Yep.
And that's pretty much goes for right across the green. Yeah, a little tentative draw shot. You can understand that, but he'll score one, Michael, and he'll take it to a 5-4 by the way of Kayne Carmichael after 6 ends in this first set.
Next door, Eugenie Muncaster, 10-0 up after 4 ends.
Yeah, she's got the run rate up, hasn't she? Yeah, and a nice opener coming in, a couple of feet behind. Nothing wrong with that.
Michael Stevenson, he'll be buoyed about his performance last year where he made the semi-final. It was a great run. He came against Aaron Sheriff. One of the best displays of drawing I've seen.
A nice reply from Kayne.
Likes the club tweed surface.
Where was he from originally, Michael? Was he England?
Scotland.
Scotland.
He's got the very have a look at his delivery next time. He's got the very Paul Foster-like as well.
He's all arms and legs, isn't he?
So you see that a lot
He's
out
not
of the UK.
Yeah, he's not super tall, but seems like he's got go-go gadget arms. Maybe that's the long sleeves as well, but we see another good shot coming in from Kayne. Just in front, so still a bit of access to the jack for Michael on the backhand. That's where he'll be playing this one.
Just his arm, it kind of dangles out the side, very similar to what Paul Foster does.
Yep. Wanting this one to turn. Don't think she's coming from there. You could see the intent. The intent was good. A little trail, make a 3. And that's causing Kayne to have a thought about maybe covering those bowls off. Do I cover, or do I try and count, or do I try and count and cover? Why not have both?
Yeah, count and cover. It's the way to go. It's the ideal one, but
yeah. Probably just wants to be a couple of bowls higher. He's going to get through his own. He doesn't want to expose the jack. Well, it's not too bad. I mean, it's
still
3.
It's still in front of Jack High, so it's still
going over the jack. Yeah,
a bit hard for Michael to get at it. But if you can nearly get the jack down the line if he has the right weight.
Well, he's making. You can see Michael's body language. He's umming and ahhing a little bit about whether he whacks it or whether he changes his hand to the forehand and tries to use that wing bowl, get through the jack, or whether he just stays where he's played 3 and make his correction. Looks like he's checking out some angles for some weight. Not sure he's played too many down that forehand side yet, so he'd sort of be fishing for a bit of a line. Sometimes this is better, the devil you know. Stay on the backhand, keep it tight, land the bowl, get the jack, turn the front one through. There you go. 25 different options. I can't be wrong, can I?
Effort of one. We'll see what he comes up with.
So it's weight on the backhand. Must be close.
Not
He's
far
going
away.
to get the jack as well. What a shot. What a shot that is.
And he just got the right weight, move that jack just that foot or two back. It wasn't huge weight that it went all the way to ditch, and Kayne had 4 metres of draw. Well done, Michael Stevenson.
He's getting a little high five as well from Kayne, recognising that was a very, very good shot.
Yeah, good sportsmanship. So it's on 2, Michael Stevenson. Jack back a little further actually wouldn't have hurt too much.
Yeah. Oh, I think he'd be pretty happy that's buried right on the front of that bowl. There's barely a millimetre. It's basically touching, so not a lot of room to draw the shot. He'd have to draw off a back toucher just about, or don't know whether he's thinking about chancing his arm and trying to swing around the front one and get both the bowls, but danger involved with that too. That is risky. Yeah, I think this is just a drill shot. And he's having a pretty good go at this.
Kayne Carmichael.
Is he going to turn down for the jack?
Michael Steve's clapping it.
Oh, he must have touched it.
It's still going to be one to Michael Stevenson. He's cut it down, Kayne Carmichael. It was a fantastic effort, but it'll still be one to the Essendon local. And he level scores 5-all after 7 ends.
I was just sort of excited. Michael happened to walk right across the camera at the at the wrong time, but I was sort of expecting the jack to just pop out that side. He must have been frightfully close. We're tied up.
We are tied up.
First set, 5 apiece. 2 ends to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be a cracking game. These two can't be separated at the moment. Just the one other game going at the moment. That's Eugenie Muncaster versus Corey Foote. Eugenie Muncaster leads 10-1 after 5 ends in the first set.
Magic start from Michael. First bowl pressure. This one just skirting around. It's a pretty good start. Handy spot. Yeah, handy little counter. If anything, it's kind of guiding the path for Kayne to sort of just get underneath that bowl, land the other one, trail the jack. Just framing the shot a little bit. Kayne's right after this. He's just going to get the gap. Oh, and he's lost his bowl too, but
he was close to that inside edge, which would have helped him.
A little bit wide, a little bit tighter, gets a result, but unfortunately, he was probably aiming for that gap too. Funny thing.
What does Yoda say? There's do or do not. There's
That's
no
right.
try.
No try.
That was a do not.
And that's another good counter.
And a good spot as well. A bit further would have been nice for Michael Stevenson. He's saying the jack might have bounced back off his bowl. Still an option to get it past to Kayne Carmichael's bowl, but will he look to cut down instead?
It still must look pretty good. Maybe just a shade slower, but
he's still got some good weight.
A bit higher. I think he's going to use this bowl. He's turned it just into the head and starts to look a little bit yucky, but I've got a feeling no matter what happens here from Michael Stevenson, I think the next one might be coming pretty quick from Kayne Carmichael.
If you're Michael, what are you doing? Are you getting right back, or are you just drawing another shot, heaping the pressure? Your opponent's only got one on the.
Yeah,
the green.
I think at this stage, you'd take 3. I know, if this was any other singles game, you might consider drawing a shot, but I think he's just got to cover out. Just get one on the Bowls Australia logo down there, left hand corner of your screen.
I'm just thinking of another counter, but not in the pack. If you can do a counter like a foot behind on the left, about where he's finishing, if he stops.
That's a toucher. That is an absolute toucher.
Okay, well, we can get the furthest back.
That's perfect.
I was going to say it's very hard to get the backest bowl when you only have a foot or two to draw, but he's done it.
And, that doesn't look like, well, I shouldn't say, never say never, but it's going to be extremely hard to hit the head and get that back bowl out as well. So his only option of scoring here, Kayne, is if he gets all 3 bowls without the jack moving. Or flat drawing the shot, but not a heap of room there. And he's just had a couple of little weighted shots. I think this will be the one wood, I reckon.
Yeah, it's hard to draw. I mean, you can come on the backhand.
He might surprise us. He might play a little pokey thing on the backhand, but just my experience on this green so far, they're the toughest shots to play.
So Kayne Carmichael. It's just the draw on the backhand.
Well, I think he's kind of poking to try and get
I can never tell
all over the jack.
Can't tell where these swirl ones. They sometimes deceive me. He needs to get down. It's just missing high. So it's going to be 3 to Michael Stevenson, and he hits the lead. 8-5 after 8 ends. 1 end to play in the set.
I mean, far be it from me to, tell him what shot to play. he's out there playing it. I just know that that's a tricky little weight to play. I think you'd rather just reduce the count there, but you've also got to pick the percentage shot that you know you're more chance at as well. So we move on. Timely 3 for Michael Stevenson. He really did play the perfect end just about. And I dare say that his best bowl was his last bowl. So just defending here on this end, Michael, and obviously Kayne just needs to be giving everything an opportunity to touch the jack. Chance to score. Needs a 3 to tie the set. And that's as good a start as any, really, when you need a 3.
It's another short one for Michael Stevenson. He want to get behind. Defending, you need bowls behind.
Kayne switching to the forehand. Again, played pretty good weight. Might not be the shot. Close. Michael, I don't think you'll make that same mistake for a third time. Just needs this to stop on. He's just overcooked this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
so there's an opportunity for Kayne Carmichael if he can get a little trail on the jack.
Well, he's leaving the door open, Michael Stevenson. Kayne Carmichael, can he walk through it? Has he got the weight? Has he got the weight? He's going to do enough for the shot.
No, I don't know if it's enough for shot yet.
Oh, maybe not.
Still one to Michael Stevenson, and
oh, he'll be kicking himself. He hasn't reached with that.
he had a beautiful track. It just makes it that little bit harder as well. I think Michael Stevenson, he would have probably a little smile going, oh, thank God.
Yeah. All right. Another go for Michael to try and get past the jack.
Yeah, he's drawn a shot here.
Well, he's drawn a shot. But
Falls down and it's nearly covers the jack. Going back. So what will we see here from Kayne Carmichael? Will he play big weight?
yeah, he's looking to swing up and maybe get a piece of the bowl and run for the jack. I think he's looking forehand. The inside half of, so we need the telestrator. You can see the white bit of the bowl on the backhand side for the right-handers, if that makes any sense. He needs the inside portion of that to then run up for the jack. Get the jack past the bowl, and the bowl travels through. He could potentially get a 3, snag a 3 out of it.
Yeah, he stays on.
Maybe even promote his own bowl through the jack. It's pretty hard to trail it back there.
So it's backhand weight,
Yeah, on the backhand.
big weight. And he's missing wide. So Michael Stevenson will take the first set. We don't know if it'll be a 1 or 2. I think it's a 2. But it matters little. It's the first set. goes to the Essen product. Next door, Eugenie Muncaster is taking the first set against Corey Foote. So Michael Stevenson, he's started well as he looks to go back-to-back semi-finals. Someone's put down a good bowl. It's a loud clap coming on singular clap.
It was quite audible.
So it was Eugenie Muncaster. She's sitting right beside Jack in front of us.
Michael manages to count, but he's visibly unhappy with it because he's a couple of feet short. And his last end as well of that first set, he dropped short with his first two, so doesn't want to leave himself in that same position, giving Kayne an opportunity to run at the head and get the jack. So be looking to get past with this one. He's definitely got a little bit more on it. Crashes on his own. And doesn't really improve the head too much. He might be holding another shot, but there's now a lot of access for Kayne on the forehand. Draw the shot.
Even a chance to touch the jack as well.
Yeah, he can draw with confidence. Well, he just needs this one to turn. And he's going to middle the jack and make a 3 out of it. Great shot.
It's a good start for Kayne Carmichael in the second set.
And we sort of said with Michael's first two bowls just finishing short, just inviting that that shot out of Kayne, almost forcing him to take a bit of a risk and try and trail it. So now you got to drop the clutch and draw a shot when you're 3 down with your last bowl. How's he gone? Oh, his hands are in his pockets already. That can't be a good sign.
So free kick for Kayne Carmichael.
Well,
Gonna get off to the perfect start for the second set.
he's got the best part of 8 feet to draw a shot. Maybe even more. I know we said this yesterday. Sometimes when you got that much room, it's a bit easy to relax on this bowl. You got to play this as if you want to draw an absolute front toucher on it.
Just needs to hang on.
Well, I think it needs to stop. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll stop.
Yeah, he's done well.
So it is a maximum for Kayne Carmichael to start the second set after he went down 10-5 in the first. 4-0 in favour of the Tarrant Point.
Yeah, ripping start from Kayne. Yeah, that's real good. After picking up a 4, don't let your foot off the gas now.
And that's the beauty of sets play. We've talked about a lot. I mean, Kayne Carmichael could be disappointed he dropped that first one, but he's able to reset. It's like a new game for him as Michael Stevenson pushes the jack. Kayne Carmichael still hot shot. You'll have the reset. It's a new game pretty much, and he's started off perfectly with a 4.
Oh, that's a ripping shot. Tuck it in around the corner. Yeah, he couldn't have walked up and placed that any better, I don't think. Holding a good 2 already. His head's starting to look a bit nasty for Michael Stevenson. What's he got on his forehand? Well, I think it's turning already. Won't be overly happy with that one. That's the one where you just got to be building up that head and trying to give yourself an option.
Yeah.
It looks nasty already.
Yeah, change the angles.
And he'll be trying to basically stay well away from this. Just if he happens to count in behind, that'll be okay. But he doesn't want to leave anything short and a ledge to use.
As you say that, Matty.
Which I feel he might do a little bit.
I mean, it's hidden okay.
I think it makes Michael want to play some weight at this. That target up. And it's going to be that last bowl he played that goes through the jack and rebounds forward, goes out of bounds. And one of Michael Stevenson's bowls has stayed up on the rink it's probably just out of your camera shot. There she is. That's the shot.
So
far right of your screen.
That's a good hit by Michael Stevenson, and as you mentioned, Matty, just Kayne Carmichael creating that ledge.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at the triple deal replay. That last bowl once Kayne's bowled his. Plenty of room for Kayne Carmichael.
Yeah, he just knowing that Michael's got another bowl left, he really wanted to nail that, and he's left him good 4 or 5 feet to draw the shot. Yeah, last bowl's nearly a metre, so he's got 2 metres to draw it. Well, he was pretty nonchalant with it, but it'll do. Coming in now, yeah, that's a good shot.
That'll do. So it'll be 1 to Michael Stevenson, and he gets on the board in the second set. 4-1 after 2 ends, and we'll have a look at that hit from Michael. It was a good shot to open it up. Wasn't much on for him. Just got the edge of the bowl, hit the jack, and rocked off his own out of bounds. So, bit of a tactical break from Kayne Carmichael. Oh, he just need to use the toilet.
I think you'd rather stay out there at this stage. 4-1 in front in the set. But when nature calls, you got to go. Something I noticed, not being out in the sun, I drink a lot of water while I play generally. But I was doing some extra visits in here. not as dehydrated.
It's back to the longer length. Auto mats up for Michael Stevenson. He had a back a bit further earlier on in the game.
Yeah, nearly a three-quarter.
It's a good start. Nearly the perfect start for Michael Stevenson.
Yeah, he'll be happy that he reached with that first bowl. Get back on track in this set. Certainly not out of it. 3 behind.
His field last end is vital. If he dropped another 2 or 3, and things looking pretty bleak.
And he's doubled up. Another good shot. Now, is this one going to turn enough to get down for the jack? It's a wonderful shot from Kayne Carmichael. Touch her up the line. Perfect pace on it.
And just like that, the end changes completely. Be same with Michael Stevenson on the back foot. He has nothing behind.
And he's having a little flutter at this one.
He has to create stuff and stay on.
I don't think he's going to stay.
He's not gonna
Just
stay on.
dropping. Yeah, you're right, Connor. Obviously, Kayne playing that last bowl, but he set it up with his first one as well, just being passed. So he's got another bowl passed as well. Just means that, Michael can't really be too aggressive unless he's absolutely backing himself to corner the bowl and wick off out of orbit.
Yeah, it's a good one. Oh, he kind of created something from nothing last end, and he'll have to do it again. He's only got 1 bowl left. If he gets this, I call him magician.
I don't know whether... I don't think Kayne's bowl's sort of near enough to the jack for Kayne to take advantage of it if, and play the shot himself. Might be able to do it with just a couple of feet of weight if this fails. I don't think it's going to go through to the ditch. So, yeah, this is just a nice...
It's just a draw.
Confident draw. He's sort of looking to where he might get the jack to make the back one count as well, but I think that's the bonus now.
Just a draw and a bonus if you do touch the jack.
Yeah, bank the end, go to 5-1, 6-1, after 3. Sitting pretty in the second set at 6-1. All right.
Doesn't like it.
Well, he's not.
Well, he doesn't seem too enthused about it.
Yeah, he's not far away. He's just a little shy.
So it'll just be the 1 to Kayne Carmichael. Extend his lead to 5-1 after 3 ends in the second set.
Yeah, the crowd's kind of thinned out a little bit. Obviously, the 2 games running at the moment. This last session of the day. But there's been some good support for the players. I'm sure once all the grandstands get put in and get our semi-finals underway, there will be a few empty seats.
It's quite a spectacle when it gets all put in. It does look completely different. I remember watching it before I was working at BA and the stands in, and it looks completely different green.
Yeah, they do a great job. As we see Michael Stevenson
Doing a great job.
Yeah, drawing a little front toucher. Thank you very much. Yeah, and they don't mess around. They put the crowd or the stands right on top of the rink too.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of breathing room, so it feels like the crowd's right on you, and hopefully, if you're in that position, they're on your side.
Yeah, so if you're in the area tomorrow and Thursday, come on down, watch some quality bowls. All semi-finals will be live streamed. Start at 9 a.m. the women's semi-final.
Who's your pick, mate? Who's your pick in both of them? We're nearly down to the semis, or you want to do it after the once we've got all the semis done? We'll do that, eh?
Oh, I'll give you a pick. So 9 a.m. tomorrow. This will be a cracking match. Kelsey Cottrell versus Natasha Van Eldig. First up.
And then?
Yeah. 11 a.m. It's going to be Ben Twist versus the winner of this game as Kayne Carmichael opens it up.
I think he's turned it over for the shot. He has.
Yep. And then we'll also have another women's semi-final at 2 p.m. It'll be Sam Nerona versus the winner of Eugenie Muncaster and Corey Foote, which is happening right now.
Eugenie 1 set in front, 2-1 in the second.
Michael Stevenson, he wants to jack clean.
He wants to jack past the bowl.
Got it did. Wonderful bowl from Michael. Make 2.
Well, he's got it perfectly just past that bowl. Coat of paint in it.
And the final semi-final for the men will be on Thursday. So Mark Armstrong and Travis Moran, they're going to get a bit of a rest tomorrow. They can do what they want. Go set sights to Gold Coast. Go down to the beach.
Yeah, just no skydiving or anything like that. Nothing that you can injure yourself with. Take it easy. Put your feet up. Kayne Carmichael trying to get this one to turn. It just holding off a little bit out there, a little bit wider. Might have got second. Might not have.
Don't know if it's enough for second. But he's out of ammo. Michael Stevenson, he'll be looking to potentially add a third shot.
Well, he may or may not have got second with that. I don't know that we got an indication from the marker. Yeah, he just needs this one to run up. Looks pretty good.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah. Now they're going to have a look at this third one.
2 taken out.
I said it was a game of millimetres sometimes, and yeah, Michael getting that jack past the bowl made all the difference for forcing Kayne to draw on his backhand out wide. Ball not quite turning back for him. And it looks like he's going to do a 3 as a result.
It is 3 to the good for Michael Stevenson. He narrows the margin 5-4 in favour of Kayne Carmichael in the second set.
Wow, huge result. Context of this set. He's right back in it now.
Maybe we were talking about predictions before. Ooh, it's a hard one. Start with the women's. I think, all competitors are capable. Kelsey Cottrell looking for her 4th title in indoors. Natasha Van Eldick looking for her 2nd. And haven't seen too much of Kelsey's games, but live streamed Natasha's earlier, and she was in some good form. The conversion shots. Couldn't miss.
Yeah, I think you'd be hard pressed to get me to choose anybody other than Kelsey being a Hawk.
Yeah.
Well, Hawk.
Men's side of the draw, Ben Twist. He's been navigating a really tricky draw, but he's been doing it easy.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with Mark Armstrong.
It's smoky.
Yeah, I just know what his bar doesn't really slip a lot. He's a very consistent player, and we see a very good draw shot from Kayne Carmichael. His second bowl. This is almost role reversal stuff here. A couple of bowls around the jack high and a couple of bowls past from Michael Stevens. Can he get onto the jack and make a little bit of a push for this set? Can he turn enough to get down for the jack? Oh,
It's a good effort. It's a good spot. He's got 3 behind. If I was Kayne here, I'll be looking to get somewhere in that pack of Michael Stevenson's.
yeah, he might have got second shot. It looks like he got second shot with that, Michael, which helps a lot. Kayne looking for the cover bowl around the pack. Anything out that side of the rink, you can see the jack's kind of loaded, and you probably don't.
It's good.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to walk down and put that anywhere else.
Yep. Be happy with that. You split all 3 up, and the second backist as well.
Yeah, I reckon if the jack goes in the ditch and stays right on the corner peg, I think that's the shot.
Okay.
So, yeah, fantastic cover bowl. Michael still with an opportunity. He can land the bowl off clean. There's a little gap, or he can just tickle it around the corner. The jack, that is. Make a 2, maybe a 3. He certainly won't be short with it. It's just asking this one to turn again. Oh, we're just watching bowls just sail outside the line. Should take the measure out of it if there ever was one. Second shot.
Kayne Carmichael, he has to be careful not to touch his bowl. There is a little gap between his and the jack, but still, you don't want to touch it and pop that jack out and go 3 down.
Yeah, soft. Just a nice soft draw. Take your
Forehand or
grasp.
backhand?
Oh, I think he's just played one on the backhand.
Yeah.
You could take that same line that he just took with his last bolt. Knows what it's kind of got to do out there, and if you happen to be a couple of feet short, so be it. Yeah, I think he's opted for the couple of feet short. trick. Yep.
Will be just the one to Kayne Carmichael. And extends his lead in the second set, 6-4 after 5 ends.
A little bit of map back and short from Kayne. So Kayne moves to 6-4 after 5 ends. Little 2-shot buffer. A lovely start with the first one, just skirting the jack. Great reply. Michael Stevenson. Side toucher. Well done.
Big change of length. It's a short one. Michael Stevenson doesn't worry him.
Kayne giving this a little opportunity to touch the jack or land the bowl. He's done a bit of both. One and a bit by the looks of that. Marker indicating 2 shots to Kayne. So it kind of makes up Michael's mind to go to the backhand side. He knows he's already 2 down. He's not going to turn that bowl in for shot on the wing. He'll be looking more to get underneath it, perhaps turn his own. He's just going to turn into the front. Oh, he's sort of got underneath it.
Falls down. It's probably not shot, but it's starting to be a bit of a wall being built. When a wall like this is being built, you'd start seeing a few like weighted runners just looking to promote bowls.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Michael played the line he wanted to play. He was probably just a couple of feet short. Get a turn out of one of his, either his bowl or the jack high bowl. Get it past. Kayne's doing something similar, trying to look for his own, or maybe even sneak past and get the jack. He's urging it on.
He's got half his own.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Just made 2. Did I see 3 paddles?
Maybe 3. Okay. Wow.
Well, Michael can be positive at this. There's plenty to sit on.
Yeah, I think you just pin this in the ditch.
Yep, looks like he's playing weight.
Oh, he's pulled the ears off it. Oh, wow. He's got through that wing bowl. He's killed it.
He's killed it, but
instantly apologises.
There's nothing back. He's still 2 down. I mean, there's a lot of room. For Kayne Carmichael, who just looked at reset.
Yeah, the boys are having a bit of a smile about it, but
yeah.
It's like that neck cord in tennis. That one hurts after playing such a good end. Kayne Carmichael, he's now got to forget all that. It's a 1-bowl shootout. Just got to take your time. And again, you're trying to really nail this. Even a little toucher, a foot toucher, be thinking that way. Make sure you're there. He's down a pretty good road. I think his weight looks pretty good as well. Usually equals a pretty good bowl.
Yeah, that's good. And Michael Stevenson, he's 3 down, but you don't think it would stay like this.
No, well.
Just look the draw.
really needs the shot, Michael Stevenson. He's 2 behind. Probably doesn't want to be 7-4 with 3 to play, but see how he goes.
He's chucked it.
Well, he's right in the
Still
area.
going.
It's sort of turning across. I don't think he's quite got the speed, but it's a great effort. Didn't want to just just feel like, I can just sort of lurk it up there and end up falling in the ditch and dropping a 3. Had to make sure he was slow enough, but maybe a little bit of justice there too after getting some real fortune with his run-up.
So we'll be 1 to Kayne Carmichael, extends his lead to 7-4 in the second set. Michael Stevenson, he won the first set. So things stay the way they are. We're going to head to a 3 and tiebreak.
The bowls gods can be funny sometimes, can't they? What bowls did you say Kayne was using?
Aero Optimus.
Optimus, yeah. Just seemed to be, might be his delivery or the way he's sort of angling in on the mat, but seemed to be just holding a little bit more than the other games that I've seen here with the Optimus, but he is coming from the inside of the mat, just looking at that now, so it might have a little bit to do with it. We watch that one. Really not crossing by far. That's a good shot. Now Michael Stevens wasting no time. Well, he's got an edge and an edge and a measure. No, he might have got the shot, Michael. Kayne, again, would you see that holding off? Looked pretty good speed. I don't think that changed it. Well, body language looks great from Michael Stevenson. Wants this to work. Little toucher. Well, that'll make 2.
Yeah, probably just did enough.
Just took it off the centre line, the jack, and yep, now lies 2. And that doesn't look all that inviting for Kayne, although he's played quite a few good shots down on that forehand. Little lurky shots looking for the jack. He can arrive there and land on those 2 back bowls, the 2 shot bowls. If he gets a little bit of bend, he can get right through, the jack right through and make it maybe a little 3. Rightio, here he comes.
Kayne Carmichael looking for a sit in the bowls, touch the jack.
He's taking that tight line. Oh, has he sent it? Well, if he stays, it'll be the shot. Yeah.
That did not turn at all.
Well, he was a perfect track to try and trail it. Unless he was just trying to draw the shot. Well, this is a pretty easy decision for Michael. I think lurk up there, plan the bowls. If you manage to get that last bowl full and a piece of the other one, you're going to make a 3 or 4. And here he comes. He's got a bit of force in this. He's not going to get the gap, is he?
Gap.
Wow. Wow,
Any touch would have made a 3.
golly gosh.
So it's going to be, well, we think it's going to be a 1 to Kayne Carmichael. They're just going to have a quick measure.
Yeah, definitely 1.
Yep, so it's a 1 to Kayne Carmichael and extend his lead in the second set to 8-4 and 2 ends to play.
So, out and out defence from Kayne Carmichael now. 4-shot buffer, 2 ends to play.
So this is the last game of the day. Semi-finals will begin at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. We have an absolute gem for you. Kelsey Cottrell versus Natasha Van Eldick. 2 current Jackaroos. I'm looking forward to it, Matt.
It'll be a cracker, for sure. For sure. What rink is it on?
Well, it's going to be a TV rink.
Oh, of course.
Yep,
Yep.
but it'd be called Rink 1.
It'll be
Rink 1.
It'll be rink 3 or 4.
I think it's just because it's renamed the Rink 1. It's Rink 1 in Bowslink. But I think it's Rink 3.
Okay. Yeah, well, I've seen Kelsey play a few games on that rink. Or a couple of games, I think.
Yep. Yeah, well, her game against Reese Fin Young was on that rink, yep.
It's always nice if you can sort of get on the same rink, particularly when, like we said earlier, there's each rink here has got its own little quirks. But yeah, if you've had a game to sort of nut it all out and work it out, it does can help give you a little head start maybe. See Michael just dropping underneath with that one, still holding 1. This one just has to reach from Kayne. Oh, can't afford to be short here. He's looking to the heavens already because he knows it's a real opportunity gone missing. Gone missing? Gone begging?
Gone begging. Gone missing. Either or.
And while the weight was okay with that one, just turned on him and he's running to the pack. So I think we'll find probably only 1 second for Kayne. Kayne's got to land this bowl, get it a couple of feet to make 2, give himself a realistic shot with that last end. Here he is on his backhand. Sorry. Got that totally wrong, haven't I? Michael Stevens needing to score. But this one has done enough for the shot.
So
Michael's actually got to try and trail the Jack for 2.
he needs to trail Jack for 2. It's very hard if he only gets a 1. Although if he does get a 1, it's only a 3 in the last 10 he needs because he can tie the set. But 2 will make the job a lot easier.
Yeah. 3s are pretty hard to come by, but
Just turned away pretty quick.
just grabbing the mat, but I think he's given it a good chance. He wants it to turn. Well, every time they've done this, they've missed wide. Oh, and we're not going to get a look at it. But he did.
He did
missed
miss.
wide. Yep.
It's going to be 1 to Kayne Carmichael, and they won't need to play the final end of the set. He leads 9-4 with 1 end to play. So they'll do a coin toss, and we'll head to a tiebreak, a 3-end tiebreak to determine a final semi-finalist of the men's 2026 Australian Indoor Championships. It's Michael Stevenson with the mat. It's Michael Stevenson looking for back-to-back semi-finals. Kayne Carmichael, after beating Aaron Tees earlier in the tournament, he's looking to make a real run of it.
Yeah, nice little shot from Michael. Just a foot short. Kayne following him down on the backhand side. Needs dead weight for this to be the shot, I think. Oh, it's just wiggling off. Nearly falls on its back. Marker having a look for the shot now. Favouring the blue sticker bowl. Michael Stevenson. Not too much to worry about. It's just another backhand draw shot. Beat the last bowl. Kayne's. Oh, there must just be
Pretty good. It just keeps,
there must
he's
just
done
be
it
a
few
rut there.
times. It just runs that little extra foot. It's a good bowl. Is it a shot?
Oh, I dare say that's a shot. Yeah, this one just ducking under from Kayne. It was beautiful weight. Might be a 3-way tie for the shot.
A 3-way tie. Imagine that, they get the laser out and it's the same.
Yeah. pride myself on being able to be pretty accurate when I put the fingers over the bowls. And there was one in the game against Mark Armstrong. I was really keen to see just how close it was because I literally couldn't pick it. And of course, we went and moved the bowl, and then didn't matter. Or ran into it with another bowl, didn't just physically pick it up. So you see this one trying to move this bowl. Well, as he slid it up a little bit.
Slide on the carpet. It might have done enough. You never know.
Could be holding one. Could be one down. Could be two down. All right, last bowl of this first end of the tie break is on its way. Nothing more than a backhand draw shot. You got the run, just got to go past. Oh, well, now I think it's a four-way tie. Oh, imagine that. You could be two up or two down here.
Yeah, I have no idea.
They're both sort of just looking at all the, trying to work out, oh, well.
I'm not saying anything till shot's been picked.
Trying to work out which one they should measure first, I think. Measure between his own and work out which is the nearest. That's definitely the nearest.
Quickly,
Front one.
Wider measuring. Next door, Eugenie Muncaster leads Corey Foote. It's 8-4 after 7 ends. And Eugenie has just scored one more shot, and that means she has won the match. Yep, she has won the match. And she will progress to the semi-final where she will face off against Samantha Nerona. That game will be at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Well, it is a 2, and it's a 2 to Michael Stevenson. So all that measuring, well, we didn't really know how had shot the whole end. It's a 2 Michael Stevenson. He gets underway in the tiebreaker.
Yeah, a bit unlucky with that last one of Kayne's. He had beautiful weight again, just catching too much of that front bowl and rocking around. Third shot as it turned out.
So we got it. Have a long end from Michael Stevenson. And that's pretty handy starter toucher. He'll be pleased with it. Kayne Carmichael. No tie breaks, only 3 ends. I want to make sure he's not chasing a big number in the last end. It's a pretty good reply, finishing a handy home.
Well, this is a great shot from Michael Stevenson. Lands the bowl, drops in behind the jack. It's another low 5 from Kayne on the way past.
It's really good sportsmanship between these two. I mean, high-fiving each other, clapping each other's bowls.
I would have been more likely to just throw a little elbow in there rather than giving him a low 5 after doing that to me.
Just give them nothing. Don't even look at them.
I think he's looking for some good karma and he's trying to get this to bend down. Oh.
Well, he's got 2 well-placed bowls.
Yeah.
I think that's what he needs.
Kind of looks like the jack's more likely going to come out to the backhand side of the green as the players look at it. So right-hand side of your screen as you look at it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Michael, haven't gone up to have a look. Yeah, I'd be looking to come under backhand if he can kind of finish right-hand side of the head, finish in a pretty good spot.
Down there you go. We can use these logos instead of telestrating.
Yeah, down near the indoor championships logo, you can.
Maybe halfway to there.
Yeah, halfway.
jack.
That's probably best way to say.
Telling you, telestrating.
I know.
Get this going. We'll be able to draw all weird and wonderful shapes on there. I think that's where Michael's heading. Definitely on a high line. Well, he's done a pretty good job with that. He's
That's where you
almost,
want it.
well, that's almost halfway, isn't it?
Yeah.
When we're speaking about.
If we had telestrator, that's pretty much where we would have put the little dot or the cross.
So, little searcher here for Kayne. By gosh, he's close. Can he get both of the bowls? Oh, he's just got through the jack.
And Michael Stevenson, he's put that bowl there and he's probably still holding one shot.
Surely it is the shot, yeah.
God, we play well up here.
Yeah, I haven't played a bad game up here this week.
Would be on Aaron Sheriff level of Australian Open titles if we could play from up here every game.
You could literally draw the shot on the screen if you. All right. Well, he needs to count because he's bowl's worth 2 at the moment, so needs to count and not stick one right next to his shot.
Yeah, and if he does pick up a 2, then the best Kayne Carmichael can do in the last end of this tie break is tie and then send it to another end. Needs to stay on the rink.
Oh, he's just going to drop in.
Groans go out across the crowd. It was close.
Well, I think you just got to try and whack the bowl.
Is it worth 2 or is it only 1?
I'm pretty sure it's 2. Well, I don't want to tarnish my record, but I think it's worth 2, and he's eyeing the bowl off, so that makes me think that it is. It might look pretty good to try and swing the bowl and even stay, maybe get the jack, corner of the jack, get it over, sort of past the number, might bring those bowls into it rather than just hitting the bowl, but I guess you want to bring in as many modes of dismissal as you can. One thing's for sure, he will not be short. Has to give this an opportunity to at least get that bowl in the ditch. He wants it to get a half of the jack.
Oh.
What a shot!
He's probably made 3
Oh,
from that.
what a shot that is! That is absolutely brilliant. A maximum result.
And we'll just have a look at that.
Oh, he's already taken the 2 out on the green, so that has to be 3, surely.
We'll have a look at the triple deal replay.
And he started calling this about here, saying he already knew he got it. He was like, half the jack, and over it goes. Stays in bounds.
Wow.
Going to get the umpire for the last one.
Kayne Carmichael.
Oh, that's insane.
Has he taken the lead in this tiebreak with a 3? We'll think he was going for the bowl, but no, he's going for the jack.
Yeah, again, I tend to give him 10 or so options so that I sound like I know what I'm talking about, It certainly was one option. I can't help but feel like this is 3.
Yeah, it looks 3. The string.
Oh, yeah, it's well in. Oh, no, maybe it's not.
What do we got?
It is 3. Well, that is an absolute cracker from Kayne Carmichael.
Wow, and he takes the lead in the tiebreaker, 3-2, last end. Waiting for a humdinger.
I almost want to see a replay of the replay. Have you got one of them in you?
Yep, I'm going to give you a replay of the replay.
I reckon he might watch that shot a couple of times tonight when he's done putting his feet up.
Trippier will be happy. Extra.
Oh, that is just perfect. Perfection. tripperdeal.com.au. There you go. Well done. All right. First bowl. 1.5 behind. Geez, the blood would be pumping now.
Yeah.
After that shot, you'd have to take a few deep breaths and get back on the draw.
Michael Stevenson has been drawing very well. Just kept running that extra foot again. His bowl's been doing that all game this way.
Yeah. And just holding around the jack.
Yeah.
Jack's in a slightly different spot. It's a bit shorter than it has been, but
There must be something in the green, but it's just Michael Stevenson's bowls.
maybe.
Andy bowl from
Yeah, that's a goodie.
Kayne Carmichael.
About 8 inches away. Yeah, I don't think you're trying to change too much if you're Michael. Surely if you throw enough bowls down there, one's going to turn and get the jack. Oh, I've talked him into it.
It's done the same. It's just like, as someone underneath the green, they got like a magnet that is dragging that extra foot for Michael Stevenson.
Well, I should probably apologise to Michael for that one. Give him a big moz.
It is Kayne holding one, isn't it? You've got the good view down there, Matty.
Yeah, Kayne's definitely holding one.
2 now.
This will be 2.
Oh,
Sort of little straightener, just holding him up.
It's Michael Flight that.
Well,
Get the split. Force
yeah.
Kayne to draw a shot with his last.
Kayne does have the deepest bowl on the rink, which is it's probably 5.5, 6 feet off the tee.
Good promotion for Essendon Bowls Club.
I think the head's kind of saying, just get the split and run onto the jack. Yeah, I think that's the shot to play. looks maybe a little bit nicer on the forehand for that. He's been playing everything on the backhand, so
I like backhand. So he's going.
oh, he's playing great
Controlled
weight.
weight.
He's playing great weight. He's still interested. Asking it to be good.
Oh,
He's got
and
that right through
oh, it's landed on his own as well.
to the back.
Has he stopped enough for shot? Done the odd stunner run?
I've just got the ITOs right in my line of sight, so I haven't got a good bird's eye on this one, unfortunately.
They go from body language, but I think it might be still Kayne Carmichael. I can't see what's happening really, so judging on body language, it's the only thing I'm judging it on. Well, we'll know after this bowl. If Michael's holding, he won't play it. Oh, you see,
Michael
sorry.
will, yeah. If
He needs, he needs two.
well, this has to be close, doesn't it? Oh, this one's actually turned a little bit.
The hole. So Michael.
Oh, he's done a little Z scoop around. I don't think it's counting.
So Michael just asking a marker to have a look. We don't think they have shot. So I give a little point towards Michael's. I'd hate to be in this situation, Matt, because even if you got shot, you need another shot to win the match. You have to be very delicate. You don't want to touch Kayne's. You don't want to touch your own and flop it out.
This is the first time I've been able to get a bird's eye on it. I'm favouring Kayne's bowl ever so slightly, which makes it hard. You know, this has to be a front toucher now to get a two for Michael. But, I mean...
One will send it to an extra end.
Exactly. Essentially, you've got to draw the shot. Or you've got to remove that bowl, but I think you'll be drawing the shot. Oh, I'm not sure he's got
Michael Stevenson.
Has he got the run? I don't think he sent this.
Oh, it's still ticking. He's pushing it. He's urging.
I don't think so.
Oh, another 3 centimetres. Very precise, but 3 centimetres would have done it. What? They got to measure.
Michael just looking over and saying, "You going to give me one?"
This is a tiebreaker and a half. All the emotion, all the drama. Oh, it's shaking.
He's shaking. He's putting his hand out to shake his hand.
Oh, they are shaking. So that means.
Oh, I was going to say it was definitely one to Michael. So this is game on. They've gone off early.
What's happening?
Premature handshake.
So we're going to tiebreak 2. This game has been
It's all
playing
happening.
Great spirit. It's been a superb match, and we've got another end for you, just for the viewers. We'll stay the extra 5 minutes.
And anyway, that ends our broadcast. No.
Yeah, we're going to get paid.
No,
We're getting paid for
we're only getting paid for 3 ends of the tiebreak.
Yeah, 21 ends is max.
Yeah. Oh, just check your bowls link if you want to know the result. On the edge of our seat, yeah.
Kayne's got the mat.
Yeah, and it was all happening right at the end. And, well, I didn't categorically say that it was the red bowl, but I did fancy it from here.
You said Kayne's. That's maybe the first call you got wrong.
We'll have to get a replay on the measure. There might have been a bit of slack in the string or something like that.
Like you would have enjoyed when I had Andrew Howie up here. We had the bunker call.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, whether a bowl touched the jack on the way through.
Yep.
It's a bit of a got involved in the game.
Yeah, it's always good fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Text there, use it.
So an extra end needed in this thriller.
Yeah, we'll put in for some OT. That'll be all right. We'd love this to just float around. Now get on the arc. That's a good shot.
Well, I'm just looking at the scores in the set and both sets, and both these two can't be separated. Michael won the first set by 5, and Kayne won the second set by 5. So the shot difference is pretty much 0. Well, it is 0.
Yeah. I doubt it'll be 0 after this end.
Advantage to Kayne Carmichael at the moment.
Got to change Kayne to the backhand. Try and shut this down. A tiny little touch around the corner. Tidy it up. Just going to slide under. Going to count. He's got 3 bowls in a cluster.
Michael just taking his time, wiping the sweat off. Changing bowl.
Yeah, I think he was mucking around with a sticker, might have been bashed and felt a bit weird in his hand, so he's changed bowls. That's all right. It might be the right one. Is it the right one? He's urging it on because I think he knows he's not.
Oh, I think he's got it.
There. It
no,
did.
it's got there. So, as 1 to Michael Stevenson, he's holding game. Kayne Carmichael with 1 bowl left. What does he do, Matt? Talk us through it.
Well, he's actually... Michael's bowl's finished in a nasty little spot in front of the jack. You'd love that to be jack high. Yeah. It sort of means that he kind of has to just land the bowl and stay.
He doesn't really want to touch the jack either because you've got Michael's at the back.
Nominated killer go right now, but...
David Clark on a comment saying, no score end would be good.
Yeah.
No. We want a result at some point.
I think you just got to land the bowl. I mean, as hard as it sounds, or as harsh as it might sound, you just got to land the... Pick your best hand. He's been playing that backhand okay. Pick your hand, land that bowl past, and drop in front. I don't think he can get underneath and sort of trail the jack. He's going to do it on the forehand. He can't pick. He can't make up his mind. He's doing and throwing. He's on the forehand. He's going to try and land the bowl on the forehand, I think.
For Kayne Carmichael.
Oh, he's trying to pot the bowl out.
Has he got it? He's close.
Oh, he's so close. He's got it. And he's got the back one as well. Oh, it's hung around.
Under pressure, and Kayne Carmichael has delivered.
Wow, these are some clutch bowls.
And he says, now it's on you, Michael Stevenson. And he's got the last bowl. He just needs to do the same as his last.
Oh, this has been epic. Absolutely epic.
Game of the tournament so far.
It kind of deserves a last hurrah here from Michael Stevenson. He just wants to repeat the dose. He's already bowl away. No mucking around.
He's pretty quick on the mat.
He's starting to urge it on. Has he done enough?
He don't think he has. It's definitely fallen out. So it's going to be Kayne Carmichael that progresses through to the semi-final. Just getting confirmation. Yep, it is 1 to Kayne Carmichael. So Kayne Carmichael progresses through to the semi-final of the 2026 Australian Indoor Championships, where he will face off against Ben Twist tomorrow at 11 a.m. And that's going to be a good game. 2 informed players. Michael Stevenson, he delivered. He played, helped us get one of probably the best games of this tournament so far.
Oh, that was clutch after epic bowl after epic bowl. Right in the end, that tiebreak. I don't think I've really seen a better tiebreak than that.
Has played in good spirits.
You know, that shot we replayed a couple of times, getting the jack, corner of the jack, just everything had to go perfect for him and executed it so well. He's a deserving winner, Kayne Carmichael from Tarrant Point. Congratulations. And obviously Michael Stevenson made him play that good. So well done, Michael, on your campaign.
Yep, both players played some big bowls. Well, mate, Lucas, that's it for us today, but we'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So a bit of a later start than what we've usually have, and we've got another cracking game in the women's semi-final because it is going to be Kelsey Cottrell against Natasha Van Eldik first up, which I can't pick who'll win it, but I'm looking forward to it. Matty, we'll see you again tomorrow.
You'll see me again tomorrow, for sure, mate. Thank you.
That's all from us from the 2026 Australian Indoor Championships for today, because we'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Natasha Van Eldik versus Kelsey Cottrell.